Everyone keeps asking me, hey Laura, is it actually a good real estate market right now or a bad one? Honestly, that's the wrong question. Because one house is getting multiple offers while the other, a couple streets over, is just sitting. One neighborhood is insanely competitive at $700,000 while a 1.5 house nearby barely gets traffic. Or the opposite, and it gets a ton of traffic and no offers. What? One seller is getting really strong activity while another seller is wondering why nobody's even scheduling showings. And then they're like, where are the showings? Nobody knows. So no, this market isn't simply good or bad, it is specific. What's happening, everyone? Happy Monday and welcome back to another market update. I just finished a workout and while I'm working out, I'm thinking, what am I going to talk about today? What am I even going to talk about for the Monday market update? Well, we're going to talk about the market and bad photos. I was like, this should be a good topic. Today I'm going to tell you the real estate truth nobody is talking about, okay? But first, if you want to get market updates without all the dramatic clickbait headlines, fear tactics, and people screaming the market is crashing every 5 minutes, hit like, subscribe, follow along, all the things, so you can get the updates every week. Here's the reality, okay? What? You want to know? Listen up. The headlines are broad, they're dramatic, and honestly, most of them sometimes are not even helpful because real estate is hyper specific right now. It depends on the neighborhood, the price point, the condition, the strategy, the timing, the marketing, and the presentation. And presentation matters way more than people realize right now because your first showing, you guys, your first showing happens online. That is where it starts. And then they do the drive-by, but online. No matter how beautiful your house is, and it seriously can be the best one on the market, if buyers don't stop scrolling, they may never even come through the front door. Not good. And if your house doesn't show well online, like I mentioned, people scroll right past it. Swipe right, or is it left? I don't know, I'm not on those things. Okay, it starts with photos. The blurry photos, the crooked angles, the dark rooms, the listing where you genuinely cannot figure out what the heck you're even looking at. Sometimes I'm like, I can't even see it. And you try to zoom in, but then you're like, dude, it's so dark. And sellers, this is exactly how listings become stale. Random question. Do you guys ever smell your shoes after your workout? You do? You don't? Am I just the only one? No? Just me? Come on, be honest with yourself. You smell them, don't you? Okay, because every single time I'm like, do they stink? And somehow they never do. I mean, they don't smell like that fresh new scent anymore than when you first got them, but what's your story? Are your gym shoes toxic or are we all pretending that ours don't stink? Anyways, that's not what you came here to talk about today or what you came here to listen to, is it? Okay, buyers start assuming, what's wrong with it? Why hasn't it sold? Something must be off. When sometimes the reality is the marking just wasn't good. Now buyers, this is where we shine and take advantage. What? Because most buyers, they shop emotionally online first, okay? If the home doesn't immediately look bright, trendy, perfectly staged, remodeled, Pinterest worthy, and aesthetically pleasing within the first 2 seconds, they move on, just like these updates. I've got to get your interest very quickly so that you stick around. Same thing for a listing online. What? Oh my gosh. And honestly, that creates opportunity for smart buyers. Here's the insider scoop. I literally tell my buyers this all the time. Do not get discouraged by the ugly, non-professional photos because most people are going to scroll right past them. This is exactly what we want to look at because we may be able to take advantage of somebody else's bad marketing. Because while everyone else is over there fighting over the perfectly staged house with drone footage, cinematic editing, designer furniture, and soft piano music playing in the background, sounds like my videos, the poorly marketed house is sitting there getting overlooked. The poor thing. Oh, you're all there by yourself. We'll buy you. Less traffic, fewer showings, less competition, more negotiating power, potential credits, inspection leverage, better terms. Does this sound amazing? All the things buyers say they want right now. And sometimes the house itself is actually amazing. The marketing just wasn't. I've literally seen buyers skip homes that would have been perfect for them simply because the listing photos were terrible. That's why I keep saying this isn't a good market or a bad market. It is a market where strategy matters. Pricing strategy, marketing strategy, presentation strategy, negotiation strategy, hashtag strategy. 2006, what's the word of the year? Strategy. What was it in 2025? Strategy. Do you guys see what we're doing here? Okay? All of it matters more now than it did in the frenzy years. I've seen buyers win in markets people were terrified of. And I've seen sellers completely miss opportunities in hot markets because the positioning and the execution weren't right. The difference is almost always strategy. So instead of asking, is this market good or bad? Ask, how do I make this market work for my situation? And if you want to know what's actually happening in your neighborhood, your price point, your specific situation, send me a message or call me. I'll give you the real answer, not the headline answer. Oh, I actually lost out on a listing last week. You want to know why? Because I told them exactly what they didn't want to hear. So then they said, we're going to go with somebody else. And they're going to price it $100,000 over where the market is telling them it should be. I'm going to keep an eye on that one. But anyways, that's the real truth. The no fluff, the no bluff. I will give you the straight answers right here from my office. I hope you guys have the very best Monday. And an even better week. Don't forget to like, subscribe so you can get more updates like this at the top of your YouTube channel, okay? Have a fabulous day. I'll see you soon. Peace.